What it do, what it don't do. We're back with another episode of the Steezy and Easy MMA Hour. But today, our special guest is pro boxer fighting straight out of H-Town,
Representing, bro. Let's go.
Sir.
fresh off a first round TKO.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I mean?
Smoke buddy.
Stanley Kid Muscle Johnson.
That's Chef Boyardee Diesel, baby. Let's go. Hey, I had to. Me and my girl was watching your highlights, dog. I was like, man, this is my homie, right? I used to train with this nigga, and you just smoking that motherfucker. I also went and watched that fight. What was that nigga's name? You TKO'd him later in the rounds, maybe like second or third. Who was like
Larry,
talk? Yeah, he was
Larry
kind of
Pryor.
like mouthing and shit.
Yeah, yeah, he had a lot to say. That motherfucker had a lot to say.
I was like, why is he shaking his head? Don't. I was like, you getting beat, man. Don't make the nigga mad. You getting beat. Don't get beat up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that was a good
Wait,
fight, man.
so there was a lot of trash talk before that fight?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even call it was trash talk. Like at weigh-ins,
Oh,
Okay.
he wore the mask.
Yeah, he
He was
wore
at
the mask.
yeah,
He was sitting
goofy
there
ass nigga.
chirping under the
I
mask. He
remember
wasn't
that.
saying much. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't." It's like you don't know who I am. Blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, we
We
do.
seen your
We
record.
saw your box record. We know who you are.
Got an
That's why you
idea.
here."
Journeyman.
Yeah. But nah, the dude wasn't tough. He just one of them dudes
Nah.
that know how to survive.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
A lot
Just
of
try to
lean in and trying to land big shots and shit.
yep, just try to get in so he don't get no long suspension. He can get right back in the ring, get his paycheck.
Damn.
One of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, sir.
I'm glad you put that man in his place. I did see your last fight though, and woo, yeah, you put it on that guy.
Yo, they
Yeah,
had that shit.
he called me out. We didn't know nothing about that kid. He called me out.
Damn,
And,
that's interesting.
yeah, he wanted to fight. He was 1-0. He knocked out the guy he fought. He knocked him out in the first round. So I guess
Hmm.
that got his
You gotta
chest off.
feel good.
Yeah, and he called us out. We ain't had no tape on him, nothing.
Damn.
We just knew it was some dude from Nebraska. And then he
Some
came in
cornbread fed.
with the fake ass Tyson shit.
You got smoked, huh?
Yeah, real
I'm
quick.
glad they had that shit in HD, zoomed in and shit, slow motion. Yeah, nigga said blah blah. You hit him with that hook.
Yeah, that
Man,
hook.
yes.
That hook was basically the end of the show after that.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful.
Smoked.
Yeah, that was
So
nice. That was nice.
when's your next fight? I saw you got one coming up.
Yeah, March
Already?
30th in Philly. It's my coach's
Damn, in
old
Philly?
stomping grounds. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah,
What
Philadelphia Harris Casino.
who's your coach? What's he like, Guru something?
We call him Coach Moo, Guru. Nigga got
Guru.
1,000 nicknames.
Yeah, respect the coach, man. I see
he-
some of the handiwork.
Yeah.
You know?
He was a professional. I think he had 12 or 13 fights. He's like 12-1, I think, or 11-1. He fought out in Philly and a little bit in Texas. He old school Philly style coach. Like he don't really play.
Hell, yeah, he seemed kind of scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That
Yeah,
nigga's scary, man.
Huge DMX fan, motherfucker. Sound like DMX. Listen to DMX.
Shut him down.
but
Open up shop. What?
his boxing knowledge crazy though. Dude know everything. Like
That's what you need in a coach.
yeah, since amateurs, if we like about to fight somebody, like because we normally don't get a lot of tape stuff like that. He'll see the dude and he got
Break
a
it
whole
down.
game plan the moment we see him, and we breaking something down like right before the fight. He'll break it down. Hey, he gonna do this. He gonna come out fighting like this. 9 times out of 10, he right, and if he not, we adjust it and he figured
Yeah,
it
no
out.
shit.
Do the
Damn.
mastermind in the corner.
That's what you need, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna get you right.
For
You know,
sure.
you need a great athlete and a great like almost like a puppet master. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for real. That's pretty much it.
That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. And I
Yeah,
see you
you
taking
said
fights. You're trying to progress. You know, that's what the
Yeah.
fuck I like to see, man. Because I'm kind of like, while I'm not set up to do any training and shit, I'm living vicariously through you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my boy's about to fight. You know what I'm saying? I get hyped, man. I'm trying to
Yeah.
train when I get back to Texas. It's an MMA scene up here. Them niggas want like 100 something a month and shit.
It's about
Yeah.
what and what out here.
Yeah, just
Hey,
with all
we
these
boxers.
bills and shit.
My gym's an MMA gym.
No
Like,
shit.
Yeah, it's an MMA gym. I'm the only. Well, no, not as two of us, but
Mhm.
like there's not that many boxers. There's only 2 pros. It's me and my boy Mike. And then as far as amateurs go, we just getting another amateur team. I was like the main one competing for the longest.
Damn.
Everybody else do jiu-jitsu, wrestling. Like wrestling is huge at the gym. Like wrestling and jiu-jitsu is the bread and butter at our gym.
No shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck y'all get a badass boxing coach then?
Hey, just found the right one.
No shit.
Got a good combination, and I pulled up, and all it took was one session with him, and I was like, yeah, this is coach. I gotta stick with this dude.
Damn, no shit. That's
You
dope.
said that
man.
fight was in. You said that your next fight's in March.
Yeah, March 30th.
Philly.
Damn.
Yep.
So you active because
Yeah.
your fight was just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I was
You didn't take
trying
no
to.
damage.
And then you had a fight before that in November, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like to stay active.
That's the goal. The goal is like the goal. What we was trying to do was fight like once a month. But
Damn.
the way the money work out and all this shit, all the behind the scenes stuff, trying to find fighters and all that. I was supposed to fight on the 24th of this month too, but it didn't happen. I couldn't get an opponent, so we just pushed it to March.
Damn.
Yo, so what was going on early in your career? You having a lot of like bullshit behind the scenes and shit, motherfuckers like pulling out fights and shit.
So I mean, that's been the career
Motherfuckers been
so
ducking
far.
you.
Is motherfuckers
Yeah.
pulling out as far as behind the scenes go, majority of it is money, right? So I guess I'll break down the business a little bit.
Yeah.
There's always the A side and the B side. A side basically fronts the bill for everything. So if I'm A side, you got to pay for the opponent's purse, their medicals, hotels, flights, whatever they need. That's A side got to take care of that. Not like a lot of times, like with like these major fights, these bigger fights, you got people with promotions and stuff, so they got money backing them up. So they not really worrying about it because the promotion gonna take care of all that. This shit coming out of our pocket, so that's why you'll see me on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit.
Hustling.
I got a fucking fundraiser here, selling T-shirts here, doing something to make a little cash.
Hell yeah.
Just to pay for my next fight. When I fight under PCS though, PCS is my gym's promotion. So the only good thing about that is I don't have to front the bill for my opponent. Like I'll like they'll pay for my opponent and stuff. And then the way my contract works, I get money off of ticket sales. So if I get a lot of people coming to the fight, then I'll make a decent check or whatever. My second fight, what was funny about that, business wise, they set up a contract to where I could pay for his purse and all that through ticket sales. So if I sold enough tickets, it took care of everything like that they needed to pay for him. So it was a little fucked up because the fight was last minute. Like we didn't sign the contract till 3 days before the fight. Like
so how the fuck you supposed to promote?
Bro, that's what that was the problem. I'm sitting there trying my hardest to promote and not promote because I'm like, man, this fight don't want to. I don't want these tickets and I can't afford it.
Damn.
All this stuff. But I ended up making it happen. I sold a lot of tickets. And was able to get that fight going. But like I went through like 6 or 7 opponents. A real funny story though. The guy I was originally supposed to fight, he was Andre August. That's the dude who just got knocked out by Jake Paul. I sparred that dude.
Oh yeah.
I sparred that dude all fucking time.
How you feel about him?
What you saw? What you saw? But his trainer, whatever. His trainer was supposed. I was supposed to fight his trainer, like the guy who's coaching him, whatever. I went to go spar. Right, Andre happens to be there. I see the guy. I see the dude. I'm like, man, that motherfucker look familiar. Like in my head, I'm like, why he look so familiar? I'm talking to Andre, and then he's like, yeah, man, blah blah blah. I'm about to fight. I got this big fight coming up. I didn't know it was Jake Paul at the time. He was like,
oh no shit.
Yeah, they signed like the NDAs or whatever. He's like, I can't talk about it, but I got a big fight coming up. And I'm like, okay, bet, that's what's up, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, yeah, and he's like, you about to fight, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to fight next week. and he was like, you know who you fighting? And I was like, such and such. And old boy was like, that's me. And I was like, oh, I was like, I thought you looked fucking familiar. He was like, but they didn't tell you. I was like, tell me what? He was like, I'm not fighting you no more. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, I'm helping August out. He was like, I'm helping out
Fuck
with his
you,
fight.
bro.
So in my head, I'm like, what
You
the
start
fuck they got to do with our fight?
Yeah,
Like we
Yeah.
can still fight, blah blah blah. Why you
He said he
doing
wanted
all
the
this shit?
money. He said, "Fuck
And
this.
then
I know I can get a
yeah,
payday."
about 2 days later, I see the August versus Paul shit. I'm like,
Yeah, and you're
oh,
like,
that
"What
makes
the
sense.
fuck?"
You gonna make more money sitting in this
Yeah,
motherfucking corner than getting
yeah.
beat
exactly.
up by
And
me.
taking an ass whooping. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay.
You're smart money.
But yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. Cause I was like, how the fuck you get that fight? Like
No, seriously. That's
that's
why I
the
was wondering.
motherfucking retirement fight for him.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was wondering like how you get involved in all this bullshit because all these motherfuckers want to fight, up and coming boxers when they got that YouTube money. You know what I'm saying? Like all these
Yeah,
YouTube boys trying to fight. I was like,
yeah.
my boy Stan will handle some business.
Bro, I'll fight Jake Paul tonight.
Big boy Stan put the paws on him.
That's what I'm saying. I need that like that, and it was funny because I was ranked higher than him before that last fight.
Mm-hmm.
And all my kids in the boxing class, they'll be bringing up Jake Paul and shit. And
Like, I
I
want to
was
hear
using
it.
that against them every time they brought him up. I was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm ranked higher than him. Stop bringing him up. I'm ranked higher than
Now
him. Like, stop bringing this kid up.
you put the paws on him.
But yeah, but nah, I mean but back to the business shit. That's pretty much it, man. That's like most of this shit is A side and B side, so it's trying to get the bread to fight these guys. And I'm in a shitty position because I try to take B side fights, but because of my amateur background,
Mm-hmm.
like they don't want to take the B side fight because that's a dangerous fight to them. So
How many amateurs did you get in?
I had 27 amateur fights.
Jesus Christ.
I was 20 was it 21-5?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I had national golden gloves. I won
Yeah,
local golden gloves 4 times, regionals or state twice. State twice. Nationals once. I got national runner up at the Olympic qualifiers at 203. I won golden gloves at 3 different weight classes, nationals at 1 and state at 2.
There's a
And
reason why these
then
motherfuckers ducking you, dog. Like that's
yeah, and
self-preservation.
I went out to Canada and I got their national shit too.
this,
I was brand
this nigga.
so I mean I get it, but it's like it's fucked up because since I'm
Uh-huh.
not signed, like I can't afford like because they had this one motherfucker come in my inbox. He was like, whenever you ready to take a bigger fight, he was like, let me know. I got this guy, whatever. And I was like, well, shit, if you want to fight me,
What's the
send the
money, bro?
contract.
Like, what's the
Yeah, I
deal?
was like, I'll fight. I'll be B side if this nigga want to fight me so bad.
Yeah, he's
Because like these
coming into
dudes,
my shit.
they be sending contracts and they be wanting a lot of fucking money. One dude wanted like $4,000 for a 4-round fight. I was like, bro, who the fuck you think I am? Like, you're not getting that from me. Like, this shit crazy.
Damn, that's just disrespectful, bro. You
That's
just trying to.
why a lot of like the shit when you hear people not fighting certain people or whatever, it's the money in the background, man. Niggas, everybody want a taste or like everybody want a piece of the money here,
Yeah.
piece there, and then when you got the low level shit, it's like if you won't have nobody backing you,
Mm-hmm.
then you gotta raise this money for all this shit unless you take dangerous fights. Like you take a B-side fight against somebody that's probably gonna wash you or something.
That's trying to fluff their fucking wins. Yeah.
But then you can't take it when you got somebody like me that's got an amateur background because they're not gonna take the fight. Like because for their fighter, it's like, okay, I'm a risk losing to this guy because it's a win-win for me. Because if I go in there and I give this dude that's 10-0, 15-0 a good fight, that just build my stock even if I lose.
Yep.
But if I go in there and beat this dude, not only did I just get a payday, I just jumped up the rankings like crazy. So they're not gonna take that risky fight unless it makes sense, like money wise. But the game is the game. So
amateurs ain't like that, right? It's like
amateurs, you ain't got no choice. Hey, you go to a tournament, that motherfucker have 4,000 fights. If he in the same bracket, you gotta fight him.
No shit.
Yeah,
you have to fight anybody.
Canada had like 70-something fights.
See, that's what I was about to ask. If you had to fight any like
77,
like motherfuckers that been around.
Yeah, I didn't fought a couple. Like the dude I fought in Canada, he was I think his brother was on the national team, and he was on the national team for a minute, and then something happened or whatever. But he had like 70 something fights. I fought Ben Turler. I lost to him in nationals. He's on the Olympic team right now, I believe.
No shit.
Who
You
else?
gonna try out again?
Am I gonna try out?
Yeah. You ever
No,
plan on trying out again?
I can't now because I'm
Oh,
pro.
not your pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I remember some bullshit like that.
Yeah. Well, they fucked me over because I got a invitation to go to the national team camp in Thailand
No
uh
shit.
the month right before I turned pro, or the month before my first fight. Like I already turned pro, and I told him I
Yeah.
was like, man, shit, I'll still come up there and train. I
Yeah.
was like, you could give the spot to somebody else. Just let me come up and train. But now they wouldn't let me.
Please.
Yeah,
Damn.
they wouldn't let me. But
That's
I mean,
fucked.
it
They
is
trying
what
to
it is.
stall niggas out, bro. You know
Yeah,
that's just
basically. And I didn't want to
that's
wait
just
for the
lame.
Olympics.
Yeah, because that's that's a that's a big fucking. You got to dedicate yourself strictly to that shit.
Yeah, and hopefully you got the backing and shit just to get there.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. There's a difference between
Speaking of
niggas that want to
promoting and stuff,
put
man,
themselves
let
in the
people
Olympics.
peep out the merch right there.
oh yeah. My battle bros shirts coming out next week. I'm gonna have a website and all that on my Instagram.
Hell
I
yeah.
got way more Kid Muscle merch on the way. I got a little. I got somebody helping me out now with this whole website shit and all this. Trying to work out the kinks right now, but these shirts for sure dropping next week.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
It'll be on my website, and I'll have the link and everything for everybody.
Yeah, we'll have it also. I'll put it on this shit.
That
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Yeah, nothing to it.
by him he means me, but
I'll post it on my shit. Man, see the shirts are always so damn cool. I'm trying to get them, man, because I got to replace the one that I had. That one was fucking sick. I had that bitch in purple, the fucking punch out look, man, and
Yeah,
yeah, my cat. I don't know, my girl likes to change her food up
and I
because my
got
cat's
I
picky.
got I got some
Shit all
gear
over it.
coming your way
I'll wear it next episode.
for sure.
I'll be sitting here like this the whole time.
Easy too. I get your information after this. I'll get you a little merch bag on the way too.
oh shit, bet.
Hell yeah,
Always
man.
looking for some new, clean shit to wear. So I
For sure.
appreciate that.
For sure.
Yeah, man, I wore that
Um,
motherfucker to work. Niggas are like, that shit's dope. I
Yeah,
said,
wear
you
that bitch
damn right.
everywhere.
Hell yeah, man. I rep.
man,
Gotta support your homies.
I've been wanting to put out merch for us for years, but I'm like, niggas ain't gonna cop it.
You just gotta put it out and just put it in people's faces, bro. That's all I've been doing.
Hmm.
And it's like what I realized is first you gotta give some shit away just so everybody can see it, have multiple people wearing it. And I got people all around the gym wearing my shit, so people are
No
asking
shit.
about it. And then I'm like, yeah, I got it. This costs this much, I'll send it to you, I'll get this to you, blah
Hmm.
blah blah. As long as they see it, it's just constantly in their face, somebody will want it. They'll ask about it at least.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, when it gets sunny, I want to do a little skate video in your shit, promote a little bit.
Bet.
Hell yeah. It's been the rainy season around here, but yeah, I could do some fancy shit on a board. That
Yeah.
shit'll bring the shirt out,
Hell
motherfuckers, and
yeah.
look. Hell yeah, I got you, bro. You support the homies, man.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah. So, are you the one that put Steezy on the boxing? 'Cause I be seeing him on Twitter with his. He
Nah,
be hitting.
when I first met him, he was already into like boxing, MMA. It's funny because when I first met him, it was in A school. I'm walking down the hallway. This motherfucker come out of nowhere and just like, yo, you play Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I play
I
Smash
know
Bros.
this
We've
nigga
been
plays,
we've been
bro.
homies ever since.
This is the
This
only
nigga
motherfucker that
is.
consistently beats me, and I ain't never
This
forgave him
nigga.
for that.
This nigga and his fucking Smash Bros. That's so
It
funny
was
to
it
me.
was so random, but I was like, hell yeah, I play Smash.
Oh, were we playing on? Somebody had a system.
Yeah,
Some
it was in the little day room.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how I knew that you played, but I was like, oh shit, we got a system. We need niggas. We need people to play. I was like, this nigga plays. And then we happened to go to Whitby too.
Yep. I was playing out there.
Hell yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I got a bad memory, so it took you had to remind me I was like, because I couldn't remember where we met at, because I
Yeah,
didn't know if I met you.
it was definitely A school because I remember that shit. 'Cause
Pensacola.
I was so joked out because I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. I was just walking in the hallway and you just popped out of nowhere and was like, "Nigga, you play Smash?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was bored as shit too. I was looking for
Yeah.
something to do. I was like, "All right,
It
here we
might have
go,
been
play
during like barrack support or some shit. Some nigga just had his door open and I walked by and I can't remember if it was on the GameCube or the N64. I
Nah,
was
it
like,
was the GameCube.
this nigga playing Smash. It's like fuck this, because barrack support, you're just a janitor, bro.
Yeah,
When you
that's
first
it.
go to school, you have to wait to get. This is the military. When you're in training to go to your station and shit, you have to wait to be picked for class. So until then, you're 8 hours a day. You're a janitor, bro. You just them niggas make you show up. You give them your fucking room key, and they're like, "All right, go clean."
Clean the same shit all fucking day.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking pathetic. I used to finesse after like a couple days. I was like, I ain't cleaning, bro. I used to. We had like a lounge that had glass windows, and we used to hang out in the lounge with a rag, and we'd make the new guy, like whoever the newest person in the room was, they'd stand watch. We'd all just bullshit. Like, hey, bro, watch, make sure no niggas come by. We'd just be
Right.
bullshitting. He'd be like, hey, yo, they're coming. We'll hop up and start wiping some shit. The second they leave, we'll turn the TV back on and just be chilling. Them niggas just try to take your phone and shit, man. I'm
I'm
glad
about
I
to
was
say, I take your phone, the keys, all this
yeah, it's that shit is wild, dude. That was my first experience to the military. I was like, dog, this is just we're
daycare.
just janitors. Yeah, like yeah, 100%. That's what the food was like fucking like some boys and girls club meals and shit, especially on deployment.
Yeah, yeah.
He said boys and girls
What was
club.
your rate again?
I ended up being an AZ. I was undesignated for damn near 3 years,
What
bro.
were you striking for?
Um, no, I just did AZ.
Oh, no shit.
After they put me at I was in a line shack for them 3 years. I was
Oh
like, man, I
yeah,
ain't
it's salty.
shit. I was like, put me somewhere where I ain't got to do nothing. Let me sit in the
Damn,
AC. I ain't
my
doing nothing no more. I was like,
my
fuck this
shit
boy.
freeze. Yo, my shit freeze. What the fuck?
Yeah, your shit
Yeah.
show is frozen.
No, man. Hold on, give me a second. Damn, I got a temperamental ass camera.
It's very unprofessional, sir.
Damn niggas getting stoned and having wonky setups and shit. Hold on.
Oh damn, he gone now. What the
All the
fuck?
way out.
Damn. He got the link though. We should be able to hop back in.
Cool.
Shit.
Where'd
Well,
y'all meet?
that's the first time that's ever fucking happened in 4 years.
For real?
I swear to God, that nigga has never just boom, just been out in the middle of a fucking recording ever. Niggas is wilding.
You edit
Hey man, I don't even have to edit it. The real shit is the best shit. Fuck it.
it.
But shit. Realistically, bro. I mean, since you like to be super active, realistically, how many fights you trying to get in 2024?
In 2024, that's a good question. At least four for sure. At least four. Anything more than four would be good. The goal is to fight across the country. My first three were all in Texas, all in Houston. So I'm trying to travel now. Try to build a little bit of a fan base somewhere. Going to Philly. Uh, hopefully
Damn, why
after.
my shit so high? You
Fucking
got a nigga having a crouch. Damn,
Oh,
bro. I got. Hold on. Wait.
nigga, stop touching it. You're fine,
No,
nigga.
bro.
in front
Why
of
did you touch it?
It was
Why
too
did you
low.
touch it?
It had my forehead looking
Man,
huge.
you should have adjusted with that shit, nigga.
Hold on. I think I could fix it without disconnecting.
Yeah, that worked out real well.
Oh, did.
Oh man, why did he touch it? So yeah, you said you're trying to expand.
yeah. Trying to expand, fight wherever. Honestly, and we fighting in Philly in March. Hopefully, we can fight in Canada in April. Um, Trying to fight out in the on the West Coast. The goal is to fight where places where I know I can kind of sell some tickets to.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I could sell some tickets on the West Coast because I got a lot of friends living out there, like still in Washington and in Cali. Um, uh, Hopefully get something out in Vegas one day. And really just get on one of these little major cars, get on one of the undercars, try to make a show out there. Um, the goal for real too is to get some B-side fights. Like I want to take some challenging fights. It's just getting these dudes to fight me. That's the issue. So
Nigga, don't touch that shit, bro.
I think it's good.
Don't touch it.
Damn, my mic loud?
Don't fucking touch it. You good.
no.
Everything's good. Nigga, just leave your shit be.
Okay, I just got an echo. I'll deal. So you said you're trying to sell tickets on the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm trying to go all over, man. Like
Oh shit.
wherever.
But what? But
The
isn't
best
it?
bet for me is to go overseas for my weight class. Like cruiserweight, light heavy, like all the major players in this weight class is overseas, like Europeans.
I
So
had no clue about
that's the
that.
goal.
Wouldn't that really hurt your pockets? I mean, wouldn't that kind of hurt your pockets more though?
Oh,
When you're fighting
absolutely. That's
locally,
why.
you ain't got to worry about travel.
Well, that it will definitely. I ain't trying to go overseas until we get somebody backing us. Like I'm gonna
Sponsor
travel
and shit.
across the states right now, knock a couple heads off right now just to get my name up. I just need to get some highlights going. And like I said, I'm trying to get some decent names under my belt so somebody will come and want to put the money behind us so we can go overseas and start challenging these dudes. Like I'm trying to get big fights. Like I want to fight these dudes that's undefeated. Um, my last two opponents was undefeated, but they was 1-0, 2-0. I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
saw
fight
that.
dudes that's like 8-0, 10-0. You know, like with a little name behind them, so I could take their shit. Like that's basically it, man.
That's
That's
that's the name of the fight game
yeah,
as a whole. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like whether it be boxing, MMA, whatever the case may be, like you just trying to climb up them rankings, and
Yeah,
it's
that's pretty
easier
much
said
it.
than done because a lot of people aren't gonna take that risk to fight that guy that doesn't have that name yet,
Right.
in case he really that dude. And they're like, well, it's a win-win for him. It's a lose-lose for me.
Yeah,
So
it's just a big risk. So I mean, I'll figure it out. And just keep I punch on enough people, somebody gonna want to fight me anyway. So like people
see,
already calling me out, and I don't even know these people. So my name ringing somewhere.
You seen
yeah,
what happened
yeah,
the
yeah.
last motherfucker?
Yeah,
They
yeah. So
they
just let them keep
summoned you.
talking. Hopefully they talk loud enough so we can get a little excitement behind
Traction and shit.
it. Yeah.
I
That's why I'm
feel it.
heavy on Instagram too, because like it's the game
Yeah,
now is if you ain't got no followers and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that,
yeah,
people
yeah.
don't
The
care.
the game has changed when it comes to promotion. You gotta have that social media presence. That's why we need to
That's what
try to.
Twitter's for.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I was just about to say.
Yeah,
That's why we need to try to get your presence on Twitter up there because
yeah, I definitely need to get back on Twitter.
I got more Twitter followers than any social media platform.
I'm a
That's the
Instagram.
one to have if you're trying to promote yourself. I feel like.
Yeah, nah, you're not the first person to tell me that too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta start getting on Twitter, and Twitter's the easiest place to talk shit on too.
Yeah, 100%. Because then when the motherfuckers start liking and retweeting, get a little
Yep.
traction.
Yeah, you definitely got to pick and choose. And now that you follow me, I'm sure you see me talking shit to a lot. It's kind of
Yo, so were you the motherfucker that started calling me Steener? Somebody made that fucking. You had a goofy ass nickname for me.
I mean I called you Steens and I don't think I didn't I called you Steener. I wasn't the one who came up with that.
Somebody had a
That was
goofy
another
ass
one of your
nickname for me.
homies. Cause I heard that we was playing the game one time and somebody called you Steener and I just
Steener.
took it
I
because it
couldn't
was funny.
remember who the
It
fuck
just
said that.
sounded funny to me, so I started saying it.
Steener. I couldn't remember who the fuck came up with
I don't remember. I knew it was somebody we was because I remember we was playing
that.
Mario Party or some shit and somebody said it and it stuck with me after that.
Steener.
Steiner
Yeah, I
and
could.
Steens was my go-to every time I saw your ass.
Yeah, Steens is pretty typical for me. Steener, that one. I was like, who the fuck used to say that? So
I was
you
just
remember? I was gonna talk about when we first started training. When I first started training with you. You remember that centaur looking dude, the big black guy? They had no idea how to fight, and they were sparring,
The,
and he was
cent-
just beating the shit out of that guy.
the
It was
centaur.
he was just a giant black guy, but he looked like Motaro from Mortal Kombat. Like it
I
was
got.
me and you, Bo, and like two niggas that didn't know what they were doing, and we were all sparring that day,
Was
and
it
it
in
was
the
just
Was it in the small one, like the small little gym,
yeah, it was on
by the
base.
basketball court?
It was the one upstairs. We're on base, and they were just it was just two niggas that had no clue what they were doing, but one nigga was beating the shit out of the other one, and we were like, bro, like put your hand, what is going on? And he was just winging at him, just like goofy shit. But he was,
I gotta see him because
I
that sounds familiar, but I can't put no face to it.
think his
I
name was
remember there was a
Eddie.
couple people that was showing up
Uh
sparring
huh.
in them classes. They had no business
Yeah,
sparring in there.
I remember. I'll show you him afterwards. You might remember, but I just remember standing by you and Bo, and we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because the one guy that kind of knew what he was doing was getting the fuck beat out of him by the other guy who had zero clue. It was like, "Dude, do something! Put your hands
Yeah.
up!" He's just marching them down.
It wasn't that guy who ended up fighting, right? Like, cause there was one dude. He ended up fighting for another gym that was like close.
No,
Um,
no, that's the Muay Thai guy.
okay,
Uh, I
yeah,
think that's a Muay Thai guy. Trying to remember.
I can't
I
think
also
of the
I remember
centaur.
the first time we are all supposed to spar, and I forgot my mouthpiece, and the nigga Bo started roasting my ass. He's like, motherfucker, forgot it on purpose. And I had to, I was like, nah, wait. And I ran to the barracks and ran back with that motherfucker. I was like, nah, man, I'm ready.
We used to get it in back then though in
Yeah, it was no joke.
them little sparring sessions.
I used to hate sparring Bo meaty ass.
Bo
He
was
give me
like a
them
fucking
overhands.
baby Tyson, man.
Yeah, he was
But
quick
where that motherfucker moved.
for being like short and stocky. He was just a
Yeah,
little ball of kinetic energy.
built like a bowling ball.
Yeah, you couldn't do nothing to him. I had to. That's why I had to, start learning how to stick and move and shit. That motherfucker walk you down and troll your.
Yeah, I talk mad shit.
Yeah, dude. I
Motherfucker
remember I hit
talk
him with a
mad
1-2, and he's like, "I don't like getting hit. I don't like
shit.
getting hit." I'm like, "Oh shit!" He
Yeah,
hit me
play
with an
around
overhand.
a bit, then pick it up.
I got mad. Then they gave me the overhand and hooked me like I was fucked up. I was like, "Bro, I'm good. You don't gotta
Nah,
baby me, man."
he busted my lip one time with a
He was
straight.
no joke.
Yeah, that motherfucker was nice. He said he was pro for a minute at
Golden
fucking
gloves and shit too.
yeah at fucking heavyweight.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
He had to be, in there, like Tyson and shit, being
so
that height.
he was so damn small though. Motherfucker was like 5'8".
Yeah, he was not big.
Yeah, but quick as shit, quick and
Dense.
strong as fuck.
Little wrecking ball. Yeah, that
see
dude was no joke.
y'all niggas know each other personally and shit. Y'all got stories. Like I've been doing this podcast with this man for almost 4 years, and we have never met in person.
We were both just stationed in the same spots.
Yeah, I'm about to say we got stationed. We went to A school and fucking Washington at the same
Whitby, yeah.
time.
I remember we tried to take a fucking taxi to Seattle, and we got the price. We're like, oh fuck that, dude. We're staying here. It's like when we first got here. I'm like, dude, let's go to fucking Seattle. And that was
Fucking
like before Uber.
4 hour drive,
Fucking
four hundred
madness.
dollar Uber.
Yeah, we're just stuck in Whitby. That's why it's got the highest
I was
suicide
just
rate.
I was
Motherfuckers
just
can't go
thinking
nowhere.
I was just thinking about that shit the other day. I was like, bro, we've been doing this podcast for this many years and we have never met. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all gotta have a
Where are those thumbs coming from?
I just seen that.
I didn't know either.
Y'all gotta
That
do
nigga,
like a meet and greet one day.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah,
special podcast.
I have to do it in
yeah,
Vegas or some shit. When I get
yeah.
to
It's
Texas,
probably gonna
we'll
end
have
up
it.
being at a. I'll tell you, it's gonna end up being at a karate combat event or some shit. Watch,
Yeah, that'd be sick. Karate
That'd be
combat,
dope.
dope, man.
because
Karate got
we know somebody that is very good with them. He does a podcast and yeah, he be having all kinds of John Jones on there. Yeah,
No shit.
he regularly does it with like Mike Perry
Mike
and
Pitt.
shit.
Yeah. Talking about a boy Mac Mouth.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's been on this podcast a couple times too. But yeah, he didn't turn Twitter into a career. So I gotta give my hats off to him. That's what
Bro,
I
you
mean
can
about
make
having
money
that.
on that.
That's what I mean about having that social media presence, man.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that should will elevate all your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to
that man
promote
be
your
kicking it
shit.
with Roy Jones Jr. and shit like that.
Damn.
He was a
Yeah.
Pensacola all the time. Then he was always in the gym shooting ball. I never want to say nothing to him. Hey Roy, I used
Hey
to play you
boy,
on fight night.
what's up, boy? How you
Y'all
doing?
must have forgot.
Speaking of big fights, that's crazy that Jake Paul took a fight with somebody that you regularly spar with.
Yeah, man.
That just
Look,
let me know right there that Jake Paul
He's
be
picking,
looking
handpicking.
any and anywhere for a fight. He just want that
yeah,
motherfucker to. He just want to be able to say that that dude is an actual boxer, so nobody can give a shit
yeah.
in that regard. But he
He
don't
beat
want to
he
fight a
beat the
boxer
shit
that
out of
has.
the guy.
But he don't want to fight a boxer that could potentially
It's
sleep him.
proficient.
Yeah,
He is
August.
a
I think
proficient. He is a proficient cherry picker.
August was out for like I want to say 3 or 4 years. He had like a little tune up right before that, but he didn't
Mm.
have a fight for like 3 or 4 years. They knew what they was doing, and he's not a natural cruiserweight. The dude he spent his whole career at light heavyweight. Everybody that Jake Paul has fought that he's beaten is not a natural cruiserweight. He
No,
beat he
we
beat
gonna
MMA guys that fought at fucking welterweight their whole career, and a fucking basketball player, and then the one natural cruiserweight he fought, he lost to. That's
Yeah,
why
there
I
you
don't
go.
understand why he's so high on the rankings. He shouldn't be in top 30. Motherfucker lost to the only legit cruiserweight he's fought.
it's politics. There's politics and everything, man.
Politics crazy, super crazy in this fucking sport.
We gonna start campaigning for that fight.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna start
That's
tagging that man on. I'm gonna start saying, why you scared for? Why you scared of a man that's 3-0?
boy, he's gonna get
Yeah,
diving.
yeah, nah, run that shit. Let them know.
No. We gonna start.
Let
I'm
them
dead ass
know.
serious. We gonna start campaigning for that one.
Yeah,
We gonna start campaigning for that one because it seemed like a fight he would take against a 3-0 dude that what I mean, trying to
At
prove
least
himself, and then
fight you.
you gonna
Nigga
fuck
can say
around
he
and
fought a
find
real
out.
boxer.
yep.
We trying to get you that big bag.
I need that.
Yeah. We gonna start
Yeah,
campaigning for that one.
Need that exposure,
you got to
man.
give him respect if he takes that. 'Cause it's like this is a real boxer. You give him
Yeah,
a little bit of respect for that.
I'm
fight
about to
a
follow Jake
vet.
Paul just so I can see all his tweets and reply to
I
every
can't.
single one of them. You ducking.
I
You
got I
ducking.
got
Stop
the I
ducking.
got the kids
Stop
trolling them
ducking.
now, so y'all
Oh,
just add to
Damn.
it.
oh
Just
yeah.
add to it.
And we got the followers, so
Hell
everybody
yeah,
gonna see it. So
hell
yeah,
yeah.
we go. Yeah, we
That's
go.
the thing, man. Whenever you get a little bit of a platform, help your homies out. You know,
Nah, facts.
motherfuckers want to act. I just don't. I don't understand how people ride for celebrities and shit that already made it when they could like or retweet or share something their homie does.
Some
To try to
simple
help them
shit.
get exposure. It's
Some
like you
simple
sharing all this
shit.
shit for these niggas, who already got millions of shit from them, bro. Help your homies get the money. Put them out there.
Giving them niggas birthday shout outs and shit. It's
Fuck
like you don't even
that,
understand,
dude.
man.
That's
You
crazy to me.
ain't hit me up on my birthday, but you gave fucking Roy Jones a big birthday shout out.
I
Man,
see you. I see who
You
you
won't.
supporting, bro.
whole highlight, the whole highlight reel a hit for him for his birthday.
Some niggas won't retweet you. You trying to promote your own shit, but
Yeah,
will
that's crazy.
add to Drake's fucking 500,000 retweets
Hell
that
yeah.
the nigga don't even know you exist, bro.
No, that's
Not
that's
even
crazy.
looking at your shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like nigga, I don't know why people can't
Unless
just.
you a female trying to throw it at him, he ain't worried about you. Like,
You gotta help the homies, man.
Got to, man.
That's how we all make it.
yeah. Anyway, shit. We've been going for like 40 minutes. I don't want to hold you, man. I don't know if you got, you know what I'm
My man
saying?
got plans. He got plans tonight. We ain't gonna hold you up. Hey,
Do
hold
We
on.
got
Your ass better be playing Tekken.
Don't worry about it, man.
Your ass gotta be playing.
I hope you playing Tekken. That's the real thing. I hope you playing.
I've been getting humbled. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what?
Online, you playing
gotta
online?
break it down to build it up, baby.
I ain't touched online yet.
That's all I've been doing.
I ain't ready for that lifestyle yet.
Trial by fire.
Give me some time. Give me some time.
No,
I
for
got
sure.
you. I got you.
I got to get my licks back. This nigga right here, he used to beat my ass with Captain Falcon, and I've never recovered. I was always the best on the block, and then I started playing this nigga in the Navy. You know, that's when you finally get to a spot where there's like a melting pot of people. I was the best on the block. I got humbled. I've been thinking about that ever.
Had to expand.
What'd you get with Donkey Kong too?
I played with Donkey Kong, Falco, Lil Mac.
Oh no shit! I like fucking Kazuya. He's good.
Once Kazuya and all of them got in, I started falling off a little bit. But before then, I was running Terry like heavy.
Scumbag.
I was running Terry like a motherfucker. Terry was
fire. He do all this crazy moves. You could do like a crazy input, and you like hit him, and it would do like a combo, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just like playing King of Fighters, so it's just easy.
This nigga don't have a clue what we're talking about.
Nah, bro. I'm pure trash at that game, bro.
Yo, you gotta get see if
come see me in the UFC 5.
I don't play that bullshit.
I ain't played this game in a minute, man. I don't think I played this since EA took over.
And I don't blame you. And I don't blame you. I'm just too much of an MMA fan to not play that shit.
I'm
still trying to play Sam.
It is decreased. EA don't know what the fuck they doing, man. THQ had it right, but
yeah, the THQ games was fire.
I'm playing the modded one. It's incredible.
There's a modded UFC?
Hell yeah! Well, it's THQ.
Modded THQ one?
Hell yeah! With modded.
Yeah, he put all the current fighters on it, and hey man, the dude, whoever did it is a genius, bro. Because they made the perfect MMA game. They just didn't have the opportunity to put it on the next gen consoles.
Yeah.
What is
their game was perfect.
What's the Twitter page? Undisputed Forever? Let me see real quick. I follow him on Twitter.
Nah,
yeah.
A lot of people be tapped into that shit, and I don't blame them.
I can't see. Undisputed Forever. Shout out to them.
Forever. That's the people who modded it?
Yeah. Yes.
You go to their Discord, and they can get you a link, and you can install that shit.
You gotta have either a computer or
emulators.
PS3.
I can play it on a computer. I got a decent.
Oh no shit. You got RPCS3? I think that's the emulator for PS3.
I think I got that one. I think that's I do have that one.
That's how you play that shit. Dolphin's critical.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Kirby Air Ride and shit. Fucking classic.
Yeah, Dolphin goes hard.
You play one more thing. The new Dragon Ball Z game. Have you seen that? Sparkling Zero?
Sparkling whatever the fuck.
Bro.
Yeah. The new Tenkaichi I'm
exactly.
right now.
No shit. I've been playing Budokai again.
They said it got a fuck ton of characters on there, but that one character screen kind of
just all Goku's
a little bit. Yeah, but I say like it's like fighters. Fighters had about 6 Gokus on there, 6 Vegetas, 3 Brolys. Like we'll see. I'm gonna still cop it though. I'm a DBZ fan. I'm sick in the head. If it's a DBZ game, I'll probably buy
the same way.
Regardless how shitty it is. But it looked like it would be a good game.
The graphics look crazy.
Yeah. It looked like it would be dope. So
yeah, I'm gonna be keeping up with that. Literally before that announcement, I was playing Tenkaichi 3 on Dolphin, just doing a replay. And then that trailer dropped. Motherfucker was shook. A new Tenkaichi? It's been decades.
It's forever, bro. I mean, it was a while. Like Fighters was the solid ass game. So
I never got into it.
I mean, I fucking love Fighters.
I'm just shit at 2Ds.
That shit was dope to me. It's like Marvel vs. Capcom. So
yeah, I'm shit at that.
Dragon Ball Z characters. But That Tenkaichi gonna be dope. I'm copping that day one.
The graphics look insane.
Hell yeah.
Back to something he knows.
No, I was gonna. You said this man got plans, so
Yeah,
trying to
my
look
bad,
at.
bro.
Well, I can't thank you enough, brother, for hopping on. Tap into this man's next fight, March 30th. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Philadelphia. When would we be able to peep it? Would we be able to peep it live, or we gotta wait a couple days to
No,
see you sleep?
it should be live. I'm waiting right now because the promotion ain't really been sending all the info and all that. But I could shoot you guys the info whenever I get it.
For
It's
sure, for sure.
supposed to be streamed. I just don't know what the service
Platform is and all that shit.
Yeah. So whenever I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Bet.
But man, I appreciate y'all, man, bring me on here, man. It's dope talking to y'all and shit.
Yeah,
I
we'll get you
don't
on
get to
after the
talk
fight.
too much about the business side of it, so I appreciate y'all letting me get that off my chest.
Nothing to it,
Nah,
brother.
man. Hey, man, and I didn't know anything about it, so you just tapped me into some shit. I'm just like, wow, that really shows the dedication when you're trying to make it in that business. So I
Yeah,
respect it. You feel me? And cop the merch when it come out. You said like a week.
yeah. So this shirt gonna come out next week. Then I got more merch on the site and all that. I'll have all the website information and stuff.
Yes, sir. Well,
Yo, and you
I usually post the social media handles on the podcast, so
Appreciate
I'll
that.
keep posting it. You know what I mean?
you
So
also
everybody knows where to go.
you sell like market space on your shorts?
Oh yeah. So it's ad space for my
Hmm.
trunks. It's like I got a few sponsors that buy spots, and then like it's just I got people that just randomly will buy a spot just because they won't put like their Instagram handle or some shit on it or whatever. If anybody's interested in that, they can just reach out to me on my Instagram, and I got a whole sponsorship proposal that I send to people so they can see what all that what they get with. It's not just the ad space. You get like content promotion, all that stuff on my
Oh no shit.
Instagram, everything. A nice little gift bag full of shirts and shit.
Damn, you be hooking
Yeah,
it up.
yeah, I hook it up. Hey, if people fuck with me, I fuck with them. You know,
That's
so
what it's all about.
yeah, it's
That's
all
what's up.
about showing love, man. Because this ain't too many people showing love out here. So
Hmm.
like people that's looking out for me, I try my hardest to look out for them too. You know.
Right
So
on. Yeah, we'll have you back
Respect, man.
on when your
Respect.
fight's over with, and we'll
all
talk about
right,
that shit too.
Yeah,
hell
man.
Hell
We
yeah,
yeah.
talk about you being 4-0. You feel me?
for sure. Hell yeah, appreciate y'all boys, man.
Best of luck to you,
Nothing
brother.
to it, brother.
Thank
And yeah, again, thanks for hopping on, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all,
Hell
man.
yeah, man. Nice catching up with you, brother. It's been a while.
For sure, man. It's good seeing you. Good talking to you.
Hell
Now
yeah, dog.
I'm about to go